So guys, I'll be honest, I am kind of itching for another disaster in my life. So guys, if you are new to the channel, my name is Iman. I am a now 18-year-old high school dropout. We're here at my London crib. I've done some pretty crazy stuff in my life. Gone on to build 3 businesses. As I said, dropped out of high school at the age of 17, and yeah, just kind of built my lifestyle as I wanted it. But things weren't always like this, no. But seriously, that's kind of what I want to talk about today. So as I said, things weren't always like, no, I'm just screwing with you guys. I'm not gonna do the whole like webinar thing, but I did want to bring a little bit of a lesson to you today, and that is, look, I had a pretty interesting childhood. I grew up quite quick. I saw things too early. I probably experienced some things too early. But you know, I'd say I still had a pretty happy childhood. Like, I don't look at anything from my early days or, you know, kind of growing up with any sort of emotional attachment. So I can only recount things, you know, in the past few years that really have shaped me as I am today. Now, I'm kind of at a place right now where everything's just working. You know, at the time of recording this, my 3 businesses did roughly, you know, there's a few days left in the month, roughly gonna do just about $70,000 in profit. I have a beautiful girlfriend, just like the perfect girl for me. I just came back from Portugal. I'm off to Spain, then I'm off to Greece. Then I'm off to Amsterdam before then Berlin for business before then. Amsterdam and Berlin are both business trips. Everything in my life right now is just kind of working, and that's kind of scary, and you wouldn't think that, but here's the thing. Let's take you guys back, let's say 2 years ago. Now, I genuinely believe that I would not be here today, the man I am today, if it wasn't for what happened 2 years ago, and that was, I was in a 2-year relationship. And my ex-girlfriend who I was seeing, she went back to New York, and that's kind of why we had to split. And oh my god, it was something out of a movie. So I scrounged around, got all the money I could, sold some stuff to go see her for one last time in New York before she moved there permanently. And I remember saying bye to her, and I sat in the taxi, and this is my first time ever in America. And I'm just looking at all these skyscrapers going by, and I'm crying my eyes out. And I remember the taxi driver like passes me a box of tissues, and you know, I come back to London and I just feel this sense of hopelessness. And I know that's something a lot of you guys might be experiencing, is hopelessness. Because I come back to London and I've got nothing. I have no money. I have no aspirations anymore. You know, I have no self-identity. You know, you attach a lot of your self-identity when you're in a relationship to the other person or the relationship in of itself. I have no, as I said, I have no money. I have no mentors, no father figures. I have no one to look to, no one to turn to. And that, I would say, that was the reason I am here today, because I had to look at myself top to bottom and go, look, who are you as a man right now? Even though I was only 16 at the time, and who do you want to become as a man? And 2 years later, now at 18, you know, I'd say I've gone ahead and I've pretty much done that. You know, I look at who I am now, and I'm pretty proud. So that's one instance. The second instance is, I remember when I dropped out of high school. Now guys, it's very easy to look 9 months later and go, yeah, of course it was a smart move to drop out of high school. Not when you're dropping out of high school and everyone is telling you you're ridiculous and you're gonna fucking fail, and you're just an ungrateful piece of shit because you've been given this education, or you've been given this opportunity for education, and instead you want to throw it all away and risk everything. It's, you know, it's very easy for me to go now. You know, now that my businesses are doing quite well, it's very easy for me, you know, to sit here and go, look, it was a great decision. At the time, no one, and I genuinely mean there was not a single person that told me it was a good decision. Not my mentor, not my mom, not my friends, not a single person told me it was a good idea. And I remember, you know, the night before I'm about to go in for the first time, I walk around the Boltons here in London, which are just some super mega expensive houses. I walk around and I'm just crying my eyes out because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, you know, because I'm taking this risk for my dreams and my goals and for this vision I have for my life, and then I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, right? So I guess the point of this video is the fact that, yeah, I know a lot of you guys are going through adversity and struggle right now, and this isn't going to be some motivational like speech to tell you get through it, it gets better, etc, etc. No, the fact of the matter is, at least the adversity that I've gone through, and I've been through a lot. Funnily enough, some of the stuff that would seem a bit easier actually has affected me a lot more. I guess my mind blocks out a lot of stuff. You know, it doesn't. Like it doesn't. It doesn't get easier. It's not enjoyable, but Jesus Christ, does it make you grow? If you let it, right? And that's a funny thing. I see 95% of people, you know, they come into adversity or struggle or challenge, they go through a breakup, which, you know, if you actually have a really good person you're with, is a lot harder than you'd think. They go through a breakup, or they go through just their entire social circle, their entire sphere just completely turning on them, right? I know a lot of you guys are getting into entrepreneurship, and all your friends are, no, fuck that. Stay, come play video games with us. Bro, you've changed. The money's changed you, the business has changed you. Yeah, it's changed me because I don't want to be a piece of shit who contributes nothing to this world, can't even take care of his family. Like, of course it's changed me because I didn't like the person I was before, so I know that's a lot of you guys, right? And all I can say is, guys, it's hard, but it breaks 95% of people. But if you just get through it, oh my God, the person you are on the other side is incredible. And it's ridiculous because, guys, here's the thing. As humans, we are not made, like I tell people this, everything in my body tells me not to reach 100,000 a month, not to have my first 6-figure month. Why would I? Why would I? I can go to any store and pretty much buy anything I want. I have more food than I know what to do with it. I have all the comforts I want and need, and my body and my physiology is telling me stay the same because you exert less energy. And as humans, that's pretty much what we're here for. We're here to reproduce and exert, you know, get maximum reward from minimal effort. And, you know, that's really what we're here to do. But I guess it's kind of just your choice whether you want to go down that path or whether you want to go down the path of greatness and finding your greatness and finding your excellence, and, you know, reaching your full potential. And I think that process is probably the most fun and the most rewarding process out there. So, guys, as I said, for those of you guys going through it, you know, 90% watching this, it'll just completely break you, and then, you know, you can just kind of go back to living your old life. But for those 10% that get through it, seriously, just stay presented. I remember I was talking to one of my best friends in April, and I was nearly in tears. I'm like, dude, you know, I just wish I was present. Like, I wish I just stayed present to the entire process. I wish I just realized, like, look, this is all part of the process, and I wish someone had told me that. And if you just stay present to it, that doesn't mean don't, you know, block out the pain, don't experience the pain. Dude, go fucking have a cry. Go, like, you know, go spend a few days moping around, but then just pick yourself up after that. So, guys, you've picked a very fucking hard path, which is entrepreneurship. But hey, I guess the rewards far outweigh all the negatives and the cons. So, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you turn on post notifications. I'll be doing a live somewhere in the next few days, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys.
Your whispers echo in my ear.